Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Last time, we spent some time with Merrill, our mage companion we didn't know too much about. It was a bit of a weird confrontation, with us being 0% friends and 100% rivals, I guess not necessarily enemies. But I didn't really think that she and I would really be getting along the entirety of the game from that point. And then we just kind of fell into a romance between each other. So there are some strong emotions between us. And also this dwarf who just kind of walked between us. That was kind of rude. But anyway, yes. Merrill and I are now a couple. And it's time to get to the main quest. We have to go talk to the Arashok. And Ferris is looking around like, is this dwarf serious? Is he serious? Is he seriously just... What is his deal? Go away! Anyway, on less jovial matters, we have to go deal with the Arashok. We have to go talk to the Arashok. I thought that this was not going to be too big of a deal, because apparently Aveline told me that some elves have gone and joined the Qun, which didn't really seem to be that much of a problem. But it turns out these elves are escaped criminals, I guess. They escaped justice by going to the Qunari compound. So it doesn't really matter if they're converted or not. They need to be brought to justice. This is definitely a tricky political matter we're going to have to delve into, and it's probably not going to be great. I really don't want to go talk to the Arashok. I'm going to try and muddle about. I might just visit Fenris's mansion and talk to him, and maybe the Hanged Man, chill out at the pub. I'm going to make my way to the docks to talk to the Arashok, but I'm going to do it in a very roundabout manner.
Don't mind the drunks. They're friendlier than they look. And they don't bite. Much.
I'm looking for, rumors or quests or anything I could do to postpone my engagement with the Arashok.
What's the word on the street?
Liam, the Harbour Master, was in the raiders' pockets. And he seemed like such an honest man. Grumpy, but honest.
Yes, I've already dealt with that quest, I think. What else?
Any other news?
Watch out for pirates and raiders if you plan to travel by sea. The coast around the Free Marches is swarming with them.
That's not a quest. Anything else?
Any other news?
You hear about the Isle of Redcliffe? Some say Andraste herself reached down and cured him so he could unite the land.
Yes, I do know the tale. The bartender didn't have anything for me. I figured if there would be something, he would know, but nope. Varrick doesn't have anything for me, and the bartender doesn't have anything for me. Fenris? Merrill? Anything?
Isabella said the next time we came here, she would teach me to do something called body shots.
Well, I wouldn't hold your breath for that. She skipped town, and I don't think she's coming back. Fenris?
I cannot imagine what it must be like to lose your family.
Oh.
Anything I could say would be insufficient. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I did not expect sympathy from you. That's very welcome. Alright, I guess we're gonna go talk to the Arashok. There's no avoiding this. We've gotta go do it. Okay. Ooh. Hi. Hi, guards. How are you? You've been waiting here for a long time, huh? Well, I'm here. Hi, Aveline. Let's do this.
I'd wrap up any other business before we go. It's already a mess, and could get worse.
I don't think there's anything else I can do. Let's go.
Let's go.
I request an audience with the Arashok.
He will allow it, but not in this number.
I will only bring my friend here and a small complement of my guard. Is that few enough?
It is. Enter.
That's good. I guess I'm not going to bring my teammates with me. That's fine. They can wait outside. I'll be back soon. If he doesn't tear my head off, which he might. Don't be aggressive, Aveline, please. I do not wish violence here.
Shanaton.
Tally-ho.
Greetings, Arashok. We come regarding the elven fugitives that took refuge here.
Irrelevant. I would speak to Hawke about the relic stolen from my grasp.
Yes, I am aware of this. Isabella has it.
One of my former companions stole it.
Her part was clear. Your admission is welcome.
An issue for another time. We're here for the fugitives.
The elves are now Vidithari. They have chosen to submit to the Qun. They will be protected.
Okay, I don't think they're worth causing chaos, Aveline. I think we should walk away.
Have they truly converted? Or are they simply using you as a shield?
They have chosen, and so have I. You have not hidden the abuses of your zealots or the corruption of this city. You will understand why I must do this. Let us look at your dangerous criminals.
Hi.
Speak, Videthari. Who did you murder and why?
A city guard forced himself on our sister. We reported him, or tried to. But they did nothing about it, no matter what we said. So my brothers and I paid him a visit.
That doesn't excuse murder.
It kind of does. Yes, let's... Aveline, I really don't want to stir trouble here. We should walk away.
I would have done the same thing in their shoes.
Hawke, that's not helping.
Their actions are mere symptoms. Your society is the disease. They have chosen. The Videthari will submit to the Qun and find a path your way has denied them.
You can't just decide that. You must hand them over.
Two strong personalities clashing here. Sparks are flying.
Tell me, Hawke, what would you do in my place?
I'm not a Qunari, so I can't really see things from your point of view. I guess if I were in your shoes and if I were the Arashok, the thing you want is the book. You really don't care about these guys. I don't know. I don't know why you were asking me. I suppose the thing he wants to hear is I wouldn't give them up.
They deserve another chance.
Exactly so. I cannot leave without the relic, and I cannot stay and remain blind to this dysfunction. There is only one solution.
Arashok, there is no need for...
Vinekathas.
I don't know what that means, but we should probably leave. I think things are getting violent. Things are definitely getting violent. Aveline, it's time to leave. Don't die. Alright, looks like we're fighting the Qunari after all.
Not here. Two open. Go, go.
Oh, brother. Okay. So it's just me and Aveline now.
Hawke!
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I should have seen this coming.
Can you hear it? The Qunari must be spreading out. They're attacking the city.
Yes, they are.
Why? What could they possibly hope to accomplish?
They're probably not going to find the book. They're probably just starting a war.
You heard the Arashok. He's done playing nice and damn the consequences.
You may be right. Whatever it is, we need to do something quickly, but we'll need some help.
Who are you going to call? Please tell me you're going to call the Grey Wardens. I'd like to see my brother again. That'd be a nice change of pace. Oh, okay. So it's going to be Aveline and myself, and let's see. We're going to need a rogue. We'll bring Varrick. And, we're going to be fighting Qunari. Who wants to help me fight Qunari? Anders? Merrill? I don't know how tough this battle is going to be. I think I'll bring Fenris. Fenris is pretty strong in a fight, and... yeah, I'll bring Fenris. We'll bring Fenris, Varrick, and Aveline and myself. I'll just bench Merrill for now and Anders. It'd be nice to have another mage, but I don't know. We're probably going to need the toughest fighters we have. This is going to be a strong battle of brawn.
Let me guess. Our friends from Parvalan decided to take over after all.
You're correct.
The Qunari are assaulting the city, and fast. The Arashok planned this for who knows how long. We should head to the keep to rally my guardsmen. Whatever happens, be careful.
Rally the guards? Oh, we got rivalry with Aveline. Yeah, she was probably not happy about the fact that we didn't take her side, but Aveline, seriously, we should not have poked the bee's nest. This is what has happened. Maybe this was inevitable, but we might have been able to hold it off for a little bit longer until we found their stupid book. We know who has it, we just... Okay, what's done is done. War has broken out. Civilians are fleeing for their lives. That's understandable. I guess we're gonna have to kill all the Qunari now. Yep, killing Qunari now. Fire rains from the sky. Fenris is pretty good at tanking. Yeah, Fenris is a great tank. Varrick's good at taking pot shots, and Aveline's good at taking damage. Okay, we got a few more. We're probably gonna fight more than just a dozen or so. I don't know how many Qunari the Arashok brought with them, but we're gonna have to carve it. It looked like there were only about a dozen or 2 dozen in the compound, but I have a feeling I'm gonna fight like maybe 100 or 200. Oh, there's a lot of chaos in the streets. Oh, there's a lot of death and destruction. And this guy's just kind of cowering in the corner. Can't say I blame him. You should probably try and find some shelter. And dead city guards. Oh, we're joining the city guards to take on these Qunari. Take them out. Do your best. Hey, it's a Grey Warden. Hey, does that mean my brother's... There he
Somehow
is.
I knew it would be you.
Hey, Carver. Fancy.
Hello, big brother. Fancy meeting you here.
That's what I was going to say, yes. What a coincidence. Wow, welcome home.
Last time I checked, you'd moved on from Kirkwall.
We're here on Grey Warden business.
You have our sincere thanks. This attack was most unexpected.
Stroud, we need to move. We've already delayed too long.
Very true. I cannot believe the Qunari would dare such an attack. This will lead to war with the Free Marches for certain. I fear pressing matters take us elsewhere, but we can spread word to the other free cities. Perhaps they will bring aid.
What? You're not going to stay and fight?
There's something more important than an invasion.
We can't talk about it.
The Qunari are of far greater concern to you, I'm certain. But we must return to our mission.
I guess I can understand. Carver, I should probably... You already know this, but Mother's gone. I wish we had more time to talk about that.
Wait. I need to tell you about Mother.
I already know what happened. I'm sure you did your best.
This is not the time. Take this. It is all we can spare, but perhaps it will be of use.
Fire tome? Powerful staff, maybe?
Goodbye, big brother. Take care of yourself.
And you too, my Grey Warden brother. You've become so strong.
Make her watch over you, my friend.
And you, I guess. Farewell. I'm just gonna deal with this riot, me and my team. I was so excited to see Carver again. I thought maybe I'd be able to add him to my party, but... Nope, and I received something called a Warden's Promise. Is that a sword? It's a ring that does not a whole lot. A little bit of magic and physical damage and critical It's a pretty pathetic ring, honestly. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm probably just going to throw it away. That's fine, Carver. I didn't need you anyway. I've already got 2 warriors on my team. You would have just been dead weight. You'll always be inferior to me, brother. You'll always... I miss you. Bye, Carver. Alright, let's quell this riot, guys. Back to business. Lots of corpses lying in the streets. Yes, the markets have been destroyed. I remember this place. Yes, I used to buy a couple of things from the vendors around here. I'm probably not going to be able to do that for a while. This place has been destroyed. Hey, we got some Qunari over here. Why don't we rain some death from the sky and take them all out at once? Sounds like a good plan to me. Oh, and some rebel elves, looks like. Elven supporters. Alright, you've joined the wrong team, my friends. Looks like the Qunari are taking people against their will.
Shera, quit your struggling, woman.
Is that part of the Qun?
Then the Arashok failed to take you captive. Unfortunate.
Yep, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate it came to this. Sten, I'm gonna take you down. Oh, we got a couple more, too. That's fine. Fire rains from above. I'll never get tired of setting you all aflame, although I wish we could have settled our differences peacefully. Maybe we could have gotten you out. This is all Isabella's fault. If she had turned over that dumb book relic, then this thing wouldn't be a problem. They'd probably have left peacefully, without violence. No! What just exploded? Oh, it's one of the Qunari mages. It's probably not the one I rescued since that one died. This is a different one. Ooh. Who just saved my life? I don't know who that is.
I am Knight Commander Meredith.
Pleasure to meet you. Like, seriously. Thank you.
I know you.
Oh, okay. How do you know me?
The name Hawke has turned up in my reports many times. Too many.
Hopefully for the good.
It's good that we found you, Knight Commander. The Qunari are...
It's obvious what they're doing.
Executing people?
The Qunari are taking people to the keep, and may already be in control. We will need to deal with them.
Why would they be going to the keep? Because that's where our politicians are?
Why would they be gathering hostages?
They're going to take everyone of import and put them in the same place. Those that agree to convert, live. Those that don't...
Also live?
Charming.
Maybe they also live. I'll help you. Why would I say you're on your own? No, we're obviously gonna help you.
I'll do whatever it takes to defend my home.
Good. I'll overlook your own use of magic. For the moment.
Oh, yes.
Head to the keep and I will see if I can find more of my men. These creatures will pay for this outrage.
So, I guess she's some kind of Templar, because she doesn't like the fact that I'm using magic. That's fine. She says we're free to do this, so we're on the same team. You know, enemy of my enemy and all that. Let's go to the keep. Let's try and get to the keep and save a bunch of lives and probably kill a bunch more Qunari. There are a lot more Qunari here than I thought. How many people were on that ship? How many Qunari were on that ship? 5 billion? There's so many of them! Oh, they've also got some Karta thugs. Wait, why are we getting involved? The Karta thugs aren't necessarily our enemy. I mean, they normally would be, but if they're fighting the Qunari, there's no reason we should fight them. They should be the enemy of my enemy. We should be working together for a common goal. Alright, fine, whatever. Fire indiscriminately, incinerate, thank you. And a few more, yep, more dead guards of the city. And a few more, there are so many Qunari. Yeah, I've killed at least 100 Qunari so far, so there's definitely a lot of them around here. I can only imagine how many are in the keep right now. Hey, I know you. You're from the Circle, right? I saw you in somebody's dream.
My friend.
How are you? Who are you? You're lucky.
Looks like you fared better than the other mages.
The others? Surely they cannot all be.
Well, the vast majority of them, yeah. I guess the Qunari just went around killing mages.
Gone. I told them to run.
First enchanter Orofino. You survive.
Your relief overwhelms me, Knight Commander.
There is no time for talk. We must strike back before it's too late.
And who will lead us into this battle? You?
I will fight to defend this city as I have always done.
To control it, you mean? I won't have our lives tossed to the flames to feed your vanity.
In case you haven't noticed, there's a bunch of Qunari killing people while we argue. I get to choose the leader. I will lead us. Orofino, Meredith. I just met you all. I just met both of you 5 seconds ago, so stop arguing.
We need to work together, not kill each other while we figure out who leads.
Then, perhaps you should be leading us.
What? He isn't even of this city.
Neither am I. Yet I don't hear you complaining about us both fighting to defend our home.
Very well, then. But whatever you plan, be quick about it.
Tell us then, what is our course of action?
We have to get to the keep because that's where the Arashok is, I guess. Let's go there. We definitely need to be careful, but more importantly, we need to stop these Qunari.
We need to find out why they're gathering hostages.
An excellent choice. Let's move quickly.
Didn't we already establish that they're gathering hostages to try and convert them, and those who don't convert get killed? I think we just established that. But I guess let's go up there and confirm our suspicions. So these Qunari are angry. There's still a lot of them. There's so many Qunari. There's only a dozen here, but I'll burn through them with one giant fireball. I guess we could also sneak around. That's an option too.
There seem to be a great many Qunari at the keep's entrance.
Then they've already taken it over. Clearly, they've been planning this for some time.
I don't see any of my guardsmen.
This is the only way in. We must assault them now before their numbers grow.
Are you mad? They have hostages. We need a distraction.
Decide quickly. We have no time.
Then all-out assault probably would work, because I only saw a dozen of them, and I'm pretty good at setting enemies on fire, but why don't we try and do this tactfully? If there's a way we can distract them away, let's try that.
A direct assault is too risky.
We'll need to get you inside and catch up as soon as we can.
And just how will we do this?
Have confidence, Knight Commander.
Qunari hate mages, so I'll announce that I'm a mage, and they'll come and attack me. Is that plan gonna work?
You will not conquer this city without a fight! Cerebos! Varrick Cothus!
Whoa! Looks like the first enchanter knows a thing or two. Uh-huh. Don't look over here. Yes. Are they going to be stupid enough to leave their post to chase this one guy down? Yup. Those that don't get set aflame. I like this guy. This is my kind of first enchanter. Okay, he's cleared the path. That's a very clever distraction. I could have taken them out with my giant fireballs, but I'll give the first enchanter his moment in the sun. More death and destruction. Not as much destruction as there is death, though. It's quiet. It's very eerie. I suspected there'd be more chaos here, but apparently not. They must be in another room. Or they're gonna pour out of the walls. They're pouring out of the goddamn walls! That was a pretty tough fight. We lost Varrick for a moment there. He's injured now. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough fight. There's definitely a lot of them. We're slogging our way through them. But the Arashok shouldn't be too far away from now. This place isn't that big. Yep, there he is. I can tell by those giant horns on his head. That's him.
Here is your Viscount.
Oh! Hey now.
You dare? You are starting a war.
Yeah.
Look at you. Like fat doth Russie, you feed and complain only when your meal is interrupted. You do not look up. You do not see that the grass is bare. All you leave in your wake is misery. You are blind. I will make you see.
Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's very mad.
But we have guests.
Yes. How's it going, Arashok? You've been busy.
Shanae Dawn, Hawke. I expected you. Moras to Ebreshok. You alone are Basilidan. This is what respect looks like, boss. Some of you will never earn it. So tell me, Hawke, you know I cannot withdraw. How would you resolve this conflict?
If you could just hold off until we find your book, we'll be fine.
Isabella stole the Tome of Kozlun. We find her, and you can leave Kirkwall.
And is this not one of your companions? One I suspect you aided?
No, she was very unscrupulous and she betrayed me.
She will pay for what she's done.
It is too late for that. You will answer for the crimes of those who serve you. Their offense is yours.
Arashok, Qunari Attack. You have granted this man Basilit An. By this admission, he now has the right to challenge you.
Fenris!
You know our ways.
Wow.
I know that respect is hard won, but it also earns privilege.
What say you, Hawke? Do you agree to a duel?
Let me just say, I'm taken aback by how worldly a former slave is. I didn't realize Fenris knew that much about the Qunari culture. Yeah, I guess I have no options. What are the rules of this duel?
We fight to the death, you and I alone. Kill me and the duty that binds me is ended. The others will return to Parvolen.
And if you kill me?
Then you are dead.
I guess it doesn't really matter then. I guess I agree. If I refuse this duel, it's just going to continue this going on, this chaos. If I agree, then only one more person needs to die. If I can take out the Arashok, the rest of the Qunari will just leave quietly, right? I agree to this. I don't know if I can take on the Arashok, just me, one mage that's half specializing in fire, half specializing in healing magic. I don't have a choice, though. I guess I'll agree.
To the death, Arashok.
Marathas! So shall it be!
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is gonna suck. Alright, I got rock armor on. Yes. Show respect! Hold on, I have to think about this. I need to think about my battle tactics. Let me think about these things, Mr. Arashok. This is very embarrassing. Okay. Oh, he's charging like a bull. Alright, my options here. I've got my healing magic currently equipped. Yes, I can't cast any offensive spells. Probably gonna have to unequip that. So, turn off healing mode. Turn off healing mode while you're not being attacked. There. Yep. Okay. And now I'm going to try and...
Dead or alive, the Q knows your worth.
Okay, yes. And now I'm going to cast an ice spell on you to slow you down. If I could get a word in edgewise... I can already tell this is going to really suck for me. Walk into my fire path... Oh, the moment he walked into the fire path, the fire stopped. That's not good. Hold on. Let's just juke him around these columns until I've got some mana and health back.
A poor start. Is this all you...
Yes, pretty much. I'm just one weak mage. I don't even have very good armor because all the armor I've found has been so very gaudy. I'm just going to stick with the basic robes, which is, now that I think about it, probably the worst plan I've ever come up with. I slowed him down a little bit. Now I'm going to cast a giant fireball spell here. Yup. And now while he's being hit with... Oh, you're healing! That's cheating! I'm probably going to use a bunch of health potions myself during this fight, so I can't really say. But, nevertheless, you shouldn't be using those. You charged into your own guy, you fool. That's amusing. Alright. You're taking a lot of damage, and I can... Yeah, your attack pattern isn't... Your attack pattern is pretty predictable. I can kind of tell when you're about to charge. And then get out of the way. Cast a healing spell. That's right. Yep. Come on. There we go. Now heal. Oh, my healing spell is still on cooldown. All right. I can get it. This isn't too bad. This isn't bad at all. Down. Go down. I'm using all of my magics, not just fire, but ice and thunder. There we go. We got him. Took him down.
One day, we shall return.
The battle is over. And the Qunari have left. Okay. So I guess we've settled matters. They're not going to kill anyone else on the way out, right?
Is it over?
Did you not just see the Qunari leave?
It's over.
The city has been saved!
Yeah, I guess it has. I'm glad things worked out in our favor. Oh, she's probably not happy that a mage was participating, but... Yes, you're gonna thank me or gonna chastise me?
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
What's a champion? Is that like the Viscount? Am I the new Viscount? Because the Viscount is dead? I didn't ask for this.
You seem confused, Seeker.
The champion killed the Arashok in single combat? It just sounds so... romantic.
It was not romantic.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're developing a little crush.
Don't be ridiculous. The champion just seems very... heroic in your tale.
Mm-hmm.
If you're telling the truth.
He's just leaving out the bad parts.
If you are, then... what happened at the gallows may be far different than we assumed. I need to hear it.
Let's say I tell you. Then what? Are you hunting for an infamous apostate? Is that what this is all about? Or is it revenge?
No, it's not that.
Then what about me? If what I tell you isn't what you want to hear, will you still let me go?
I will let you go.
Well, now we're talking.
None of this is what I thought it would be. Tell me what really happened.
All right, Varrick, keep spinning that tail.
Champion of Kirkwall. That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives.
The ones that didn't die.
He wasn't just a hero. He was now the most important person in the city.
Am I the leader now?
Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course. With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order.
Okay.
Things quickly got out of hand.
Oh boy.
The more she squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed.
Oh, brother.
After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
So the timeline skips ahead 3 more years? Okay. Honestly, I thought that was near the end of the game, but I guess there's yet more still to come.
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumar. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Hi, how's it going?
The champion has proven himself Kirkwall's greatest defender. I doubt that he favors sedition.
Hello, I'm new to the party. What's going on now?
Sounds like you two have quite the little argument going.
This is not an argument. It's treason.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what he has to say?
Not at all. Do you agree with the First Enchanter's accusations, champion?
From the little bit that I have heard, I don't appreciate you cracking down on mages.
Your measures have become more extreme over the last 3 years.
And you could do better? How well did you guard your own mother? Did she not die at a blood mage's hands?
That's pretty personal, Meredith.
Leave my mother out of this.
Cold corpses speak louder than abstract freedoms, do they not? As long as that's true, Kirkwall needs its Templars more than it needs a new ruler.
And when will that end? When will you stop seeing evil in every corner?
When it's no longer there.
Orsino, why are you suddenly, after 3 years, making these claims?
What are you trying to do here? Cause a rebellion?
The people of this city need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the gallows with pitchforks and torches? That would be better?
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill-fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
I just got here. It's been 3 years, and I am led to believe that Meredith has gone too far. Although I don't really want to get involved in this argument until I know more about this.
Threatening each other isn't going to help matters.
And what should I do instead? Allow this to continue?
I don't know which of you is right. I just got here. Orsino is probably right.
Sorry to break it to you, Meredith, but I think you're wrong.
Face the truth, Knight Commander. You are done.
That is for me to decide. No one else.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
Finally!
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
I like this person.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the First Enchanter back to the Circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace. He should be clapped in irons, made an example of.
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl.
Well, that last bit might have been a little condescending. But I suppose the church at least holds some sway around here. It's so good to see someone with reason.
You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
Things probably would have gotten contentious. I doubt I changed much, honestly, though.
Short of putting those two in cells, I doubt anything will keep them from each other.
Sadly true. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
Yes. Oh, and my teammates are with me.
All quiet around here, Captain.
I guess they've...
Good. Carry on.
I guess they've been following me for the last 3 years until this very moment. Okay, so... looks like there is a lot more game left to do. I get to explore the city anew, again.
No, you still owe me 5 sovereigns, Elf.
I'm good for it.
Meaning that you'll borrow it from Hawke, probably.
I'm good for it.
Coming to the Hanged Man for wicked grace later?
Never miss it.
I'm glad Varrick and Fenris are getting along. Fenris, he's starting to grow on me. I really didn't think too much of him at first, but he's not too bad. Even though he and I don't see eye to eye. Oh, why is there a Qunari over here still? Looks like he's a quest giver. Wait, how many quests do I have now? I've got a lot of companion quests. And I can visit Uncle Gamlin again. Well, everything old is new again. I guess I'll talk to Merrill, and Varrick, and Anders, and Aveline, and Fenris, and Merrill again. But not Isabella. I'm probably never going to see her again. And I don't know what happened to Carver. He stopped by and then kept on going. I don't know what that was all about. But I look forward to talking to all of my companions again. Yes, and seeing if there's any other quests we can do around town. And I look forward to seeing how much has changed around here. I'll talk to this Qunari and see why he's still hanging about. I'm surprised that his presence isn't causing more chaos, considering what just happened. But I'll talk to him, and then we'll go see what's changed in the last 3 years. This could be interesting. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been Dragon Age 2. Thank you for joining me.